So this is just a little bit of a Q&A that we're doing to reveal some of what's going on for BDC this year. Obviously there's been a lot of news about UK drifting overall in the last few weeks, and especially just before Christmas, so we wanted to clue everyone in on what's going on with BDC this year. First of all, this isn't us revealing our full season. Definitely with a lockdown been announced yesterday and a lot of the country been in tier 4, it just doesn't feel like the right time, but I can say that the dates and everything are going to be confirmed very, very soon. We'll talk a little bit more about that soon. This year, I think everyone's more keen than ever to know what's going on, so I'm going to share a little bit of that with you now. The first question, and a question that definitely has been the most, is what are the dates, what are the venues? That was the number one question that came in a lot of different forms. Basically, anything to do with tracks, it's very subjective. People have such different opinions on things. Some people love ovals like Buxton, some people love big tracks like Silverstone, so we've been asked for just about everything in between. For me, my personal opinion, I do like quite big show events. That is my sort of thing. I'm not personally the biggest fan of ovals, although I think they serve a great purpose for a certain type of event. So for what it's worth, we're going to say there are no ovals on the calendar for this year for BDC. We have 5 rounds booked, so that's Pro and Pro 2 alongside each other at 5 events. We're going to be kicking off the season in April, and that is going to be with a brand new venue that's never been used before, a custom built circuit at a stadium event. So think of what we did at NEC in 2019. It's going to be that sort of thing again, so very, very exciting, and we're looking forward to revealing what that is for you very soon. I can confirm with that event there's going to be a little teaser for format for the car show as well, so we're really going to pack a lot of entertainment into that weekend. We're just signing everything off at the minute because, as you can imagine, with what's going on in the world, there's still a lot of uncertainty around things, and we want to make sure that we're delivering a season as good as we possibly can. The next thing to reveal is actually going to be the final of BDC for this year. So with the success of Buxton in 2019 and the night battles, we wanted to figure out another way that we could do that. So we're very excited to be able to confirm that Teesside Night Fight is going to be returning once again. So that's going to be early in October, with the battles going into the night, Pro and Pro 2 on a classic layout using South Bank like we've been asked for so much. So yeah, we're really, really happy to be coming back to the home of drifting for the last round of BDC this year. There's 3 rounds to go in the middle of that. I'm not going to tell you what those are today. We're going to save that for the season launch, but just stay tight and we'll let you know that very soon. One of the other things people want to know about is Battle Royale. What's happening with Battle Royale in 2021, and it's really exciting. I'm personally a huge fan of Battle Royale as the co-founder of it, and it's something we want to push to the limits of changing the format of drifting as you see it now. We have a brand new format for this year that's never been used before, so it's a top 48 with it's a double knockout again. It's something totally brand new, and I'm going to be revealing all of that very, very soon. There are 2 Battle Royale dates, so we're going to be kicking off Battle Royale in late March up at Driftland, so a brand new venue for there, and I think, in my opinion, it's got all the makings to be the best. And then we're actually going to be ending the year out in mid-October back at Buxton with Battle Royale once again, where it all began. So we are going back to an oval for anyone who loves that stuff. There'll be a great party at the end of it, all been well on restrictions and things for this year, but yeah, huge year for Battle Royale. 2 events on offer. If you want to drive in Battle Royale, if you think you've got what it takes, then message the Battle Royale page on Facebook right now. Let us know why you should be there, and we're going to be opening up applications for that very, very soon. The next most asked question after venues and dates was what's going on with Livestream. Will there be a pay-per-view? Other people are doing a free live stream. Are we going to do the same? And no, we are sticking with BDC Insider. That's the simple answer of it. BDC Insider, when we pitched it to the fans, it was met by such love and support for people who wanted to help the championship. And as Matt explained at the time, the cost of the live stream is huge. We have some great sponsor backing for the championship this year. Very excited to reveal some of that soon, but we don't want to attribute that budget into the live stream, so Insider will allow us to keep doing that. Now, you can look at that Insider live stream as far as what there is in there with all those new graphics, all the displays, the facts, the data that it pulls up, and yes, it did get off to a little bit of a ropey start at Driftland, but those problems were resolved. We ran a near perfect stream at Teesside for that. So Insider's coming back. we've taken the money that we got from Insider last year and we've reinvested it back into the platform to make it even better, more robust, better support, and very excitingly, we're introducing live FPV drone replays for 2021. So that is going to be the same thing you see in DMEC, the same thing you see in FD. That's coming to BDC. So that is just, I'm so excited for that personally. I love FPV drone, love what we're doing with the pay-per-view and the graphics and all that. So yeah, stick around for that. The other thing of Insider is it is more than just the live stream. So there's been a few comments that people saying, you know, we're paying for it now, what are we getting? Since the end of the season, we've been releasing one exclusive video on there every week. So that's from Matt competing in the RDC to behind the scenes vlogs to mini documentaries to, we just released a driver interview with Adam Simmons that talks about the 2021 season. So there's going to be so much more going out there. We know that in the beginning we let people down with the content that was supposed to go on there, but that's just because the reality is we're a very small team and we were working away behind the scenes to make the events happen, that to be our focus. But now through this off season, the content is going to be there for Insider. So just stick around, keep your subscriptions in, keep supporting us, and we promise you that this year that pay-per-view is going to be absolutely crazy. The events are going to be fully covered behind the scenes. There's going to be more driver content, and on top of all that, we're stepping up the free content, fully intending to bring back the YouTube channel. We've got plenty of subscribers on there, and there's just going to be so much from BDC for drivers and everyone involved just to really benefit from it. So yeah, stick around for that. So the final thing for this Q&A and the next most asked question would be progression. How do you drive in BDC now? So as you've seen, our former feeder series, Drift Cup, have rebranded and are doing something else for this year. And that has left a lot of drivers wondering how they can still get to the BDC, to the UK's Premier Championship. And the answer to that is we are partnering with SDC, RDC and IDS, who will all feed directly into our Pro 2 class. So by competing in those championships, you'll be able to earn your spot to get the chance to drive in the BDC. Now, one thing that we've heard in comments and questions from drivers who've come to me, Matt, and other people directly is some people don't want to drive in SDC or RDC because you already have pro level drivers competing in those championships as well as grassroots guys. So there's this market space, and we are very, very happy to be announcing that for 2021 we'll be introducing the Pro 3 class of BDC. So that is going to be a true grassroots championship. There's going to be 2 rounds for this year, and then looking at next year we're going to run a full season. There's going to be some slightly different regulations and other changes like that, but we'll do some proper press releases for those soon. But again, if you want the chance to drive in the BDC or to be working towards driving in the BDC, we have got an opportunity for you to do that. That's kind of everything from the questions for now. I am going to answer some more of the individual questions directly on BDC Insider in another video that will be going up there in the next couple of days. So keep your eye out for that one. We'll promote when it's out there. And for everything else, just drop us a message, drop us a comment. Let us know what you think about these things. Are these changes for the best? There's some more huge news for BDC to come out over the course of this month. So just stay tuned in for everything, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.